Hey everybody, I'm back at you for this last game of the regular season versus the Giants. Let's get into it. Starting off on offense. The Giants don't have a real big pass rush, so I'm not really worried about them. I'm not really worried about them exploiting our O line, and in that way, they are pretty solid versus the run. I like Leonard Williams, Tomlinson, and actually my guy from Clemson. Last year, I can't even think of his name right now. They actually got Bradbury in the secondary. I don't know if he's playing this week, and and also Logan Ryan, probably the guy I hate most on this earth right now. Because if Jerry signs him, we still have Dak, and the Giants don't have him. So I mean, parallel universe, we actually signed Logan Ryan. We're probably 10-6, 11-5 right now. But no need to talk about that. I think the running game will be so-so. The Giants are pretty good at that. I actually think we got the matchups on the outside. And actually, the way they play defense, I think this is a good time for Dalton Schultz to go off because this is really the Blake Jarwin game. This is when he came on the national stage. I, I, but I think Schultz should have a decent to big game. I could see 90 yards and a touchdown or two. I think I would swing out Potter a lot in this game, match him up with their linebackers. They are good and solid tackles, but I don't think they're great out in coverage. I mean, they actually got pretty athletic safeties. So, I, but I, but I, but I actually like us in that way. Getting on defense, honestly, um, what's his name? The DT Leonard. I actually believe he popped positive for COVID. The Giants don't run the ball well. We don't stop the run well. So who knows where the hell that is going to go with it. I mean, Gallman's going to be solid. I don't know if they're going to stick with it there. But their O line is better at run down blocking than pass blocking. Sort of like the total polar opposite of our O line, who pass blocks better than it run block. Slayton has been playing kind of trash lately. Golden, so actually it's Golden Tate, and Daniel Jones is still hurting. He really can't move, which is literally that is the best thing he do. He's not great in the pocket, and he's going to turn the ball over when he does do it. So in that aspect, actually kind of like our defense. It's probably going to be cold. Actually, let me look at the weather for tomorrow in New York. Hell, if we play tomorrow, that is another thing. Actually, actually, it's raining in New York, and actually tomorrow it'll be 54 degrees. It's supposed to be 54 degrees. Hmm. But probably that trash ass field is gonna be messed up. So we may need to run the game to really click tomorrow for us to go. The Giants definitely won't lay down because if they win the game, they can possibly win the division. With us in COVID protocol, I don't know how that's going to work. You kind of want to be there today. So I don't know if the team is left. I don't know if anybody's heard if the team is left yet. But it's a 1 o'clock game. You really don't want them taking that 3 hour flight and then getting off the plane and going. But hell, you as professionals, who knows what it is. And then, I mean, because I know they were zooming today for that. Special teams, it is always a bad win in the Giant Stadium, so I actually really wouldn't want Zerline kicking anything longer than probably a 40-yard field goal. Because it was sort of like in Baltimore, everybody thought he was trash, but the wind's taking it. And, I mean, as of now, I would pick us probably 20-17. No, I'll probably say 20-10. 20-10 right now. And but to me, I think it's going to be a tough game. I don't really see a lot of scoring in it. And the game, but I don't know if that's game going to be tomorrow or Monday, even though I'm quite sure the NFL doesn't want to push this game out any further. But we will see what happens. And then really I touch on the football team and Eagles. And if anybody's seen the Eagles injury list and who odds are they aren't playing, it's going to be very, very, very hard for me to see the Eagles beating them. I don't think game plan wise they gonna lay down, but looking who's probably not playing, Fletcher Cox, Deshaun Jackson, Miles Sanders, Alshon Jeffrey, Goddard. I'm like, it is what it is. We put ourselves in this position, so I probably had a little of confidence going in. The Eagles could probably win that game. Probably at a 0.5%. Even though I don't think the football teams don't play that great themselves, but we will see. It is what it is, and I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Stay safe, and let's hope 2021 isn't the shit show 2020 was. I will see y'all whenever after the game is, tomorrow or whenever.